Hello friends, welcome to our new session of Commerce 12th Standard, Lesson 12, Employee Training Method. Choose the correct answers. First question, off-the-job training is given outside the factory. Vestibule training is provided in a situation similar to actual working environment. Improve skill levels of employees to ensure better job performance in training. When trainees are trained by the supervisors or by the superior at their job is called apprenticeship training. Next question. Fifth one. Dash is useful to prevent skill obsolescence of employees. Training. Training methods can be classified into training, on the job and off the job training. Elaborate discussion on specific topics comes under dash method of training, conference method of training. Now see the first very short answer question. What is meant by training? Training is the act of increasing or enhancing the new skill of problem, solving activity and technical knowledge of an employee for doing the jobs themselves. So what do you mean by training? Solving the activity and technical knowledge of an employee for doing the job themselves. So this is known as training. Next one, what is mentoring training method? Mentoring is the process of sharing knowledge and experience of an employee. The focus in this training is on the development of attitude of trainees. Mentoring is always done by senior person. It is also one-to-one interaction like coaching. So the superior will coach the employee how to do the work. What is role play? Under this method, trainees are explained the situation and assigned roles. They have to act out the roles assigned to them without any rehearsal. For example, the role of customer and salesman, management and union leader, foremen and workers, etc. is to be explained. That what is the role? State e-learning method. State e-learning method. E-learning is the use of technological process to access of a traditional classroom or office. E-learning is also often referred to as online learning or web-based training. So e-learning means with help of internet you can learn with a traditional classroom or office. So online training is known as e-learning. Now move on to short answers. What is vestibule training? Vestibule training is training of employee in an environment similar to actual work. Environment artificially created for training purpose. This type of training is given to avoid any damage or loss to machinery in the actual place by trainees. It is given to drivers, pilots, space scientists, etc. So that is known as vestibule training. What do you mean by on-the-job training? On-the-job training refers to the training which is given to the employee at the workplace by his immediate supervisor. In other words, the employee learns the job in the actual work environment. It is based on the principle of learning by doing and learning while earning. So, you are doing the work and you are learning the work whenever you are, as well as when you are learning the work, you are earning the money. So that's why it is said learning by doing and learning while earning. Write down various steps in a training program. Training is one of the planned activities to transfer or modify knowledge, skills, and attitude. Every training program must address certain vital issues listed below. Steps in designing a training program: whom to train, who is the trainee, who is the trainer. So, where to conduct the training program, what should be the level of training, and what method will be used for training. This is the steps should be followed. Next question. Write a short note on trainer and training. Trainer is a person who teaches skill to employee and prepare them for a job activity. The trainer is otherwise called instructor, coach, teacher, mentor, advisor, counselor, guide, guru, manager, handler, tutor, and educator, etc. So the trainer mean teacher or a coach who will give a correct guidance to the trainee. Now, next, a person who is learning and practicing the skill of particular job is called trainee. Trainee should be selected on the basis of self-interest and recommendation by the supervisor. So this is known as trainer and trainee difference. Now move on to long answer question. Define training. Discuss various types of training. According to Edwin B. Flippo, training is the act of increasing the knowledge and skill of an employee. Increasing the act of increasing the knowledge and skill of an employee for doing the particular jobs. This is known as training. Now, on the job training. On the job training refers to the training which is given to the employee at the workplace by his immediate superiors. So, right now you are doing a work in your office and your manager said do this work. That is known as on the job training. Coaching method. The superior teaches or guide the new employee about the knowledge and skill relevant to a given job. So if some manager will coach you that guide you that how to do the work, that is known as teaching. Next one, mentoring method. Mentoring is the process of sharing knowledge and experience of an employee. That is known as mentoring method. Internship training method. Superior gives training to a subordinate or understudy like an assistant to a manager or a director. So, the superior gave training to a subordinate or understudy like an assistant to or a manager or a director is known as internship training. Next one, off the job training. It is a training method where in the workers' employees learn the job, roll away from the actual work floor. That is known as off-the-job training. So, in this method, they learn the job role away from the actual work floor. So, they are away from the actual work is known as off-the-job training. Under that, lecture method. Under this method, trainees are educated about concept, theory, principle, and application of knowledge in any particular area. E-learning method. E-learning is the use of technological process of a traditional classroom or office. E-learning is also often referred to as online learning or web-based training. So, online learning or web-based training is known as e-learning method. So, with the help of internet, you can learn. Next question. What are the difference between on-the-job training and off-the-job training? Basis for comparison. First point, meaning. The employee learns the job in the actual work environment. The training of employees outside the actual work location. Cost. It is cheaper to carry out. It requires expenses like separate training rooms, specialist resources like projectors. In off-the-job training. On-the-job means when you are in a company and manager or superior will teach you or guide you. Off-the-job training means you are not in front of him. You are in your home or you are in internet and they are guide you. That is known as off-the-job training. Location, at the workplace, away from the workplace. Approach, practical approach, here theoretical approach. Here practically they will teach you how to do this work. Here only theoretical approach. Principle, learning by performing. They will perform the work and show you to do this work. Learning by acquiring knowledge. Carried out. It is carried out by the experienced employee. It is provided by the experts. So this is the difference between on-the-job and off-the-job training. Now, next question. Third one. Explain the benefits of training. This question has been asked in March 2020 paper. Benefits to the organization. It improves the skill of employees and increase the productivity. It improves the skill of employee and increases the productivity. It reduces wastages of materials and idle time. It exposes employees to latest trends. It minimizes the time for supervision. This is known as benefits to the organization. Next one, benefits to the employees. It adds to the knowledge of skill and competency of employee. It enables him to gain promotion or achieve career advancement in quick time. It improves the employee productivity. Employees get higher earnings through incentives and rewards. Benefits of customer. Customers get better quality of product services. Customer get innovative products or value added or feature rich product. So up to this, we complete our 12th lesson. Thank you.